This video is going to show you how Excel can be used to calculate values for you from values that you've already entered into a table. So this is the same file that I a bit ago showed you how to graph concentration versus %T. Again, you graphed concentration versus T. Let's say we wanted Excel to calculate T for us from %T. What you do is you put an equal sign into a field, and that's telling Excel you want to turn it into a calculator. Then what it is I want to do is turn %T into T, which is dividing the %T by 100. So what I do is I click on the cell that has the %T in it that I want Excel to turn into T, and that's cell B2. And notice when I click on B2 after hitting equal sign, it shows up as B2 instead of 100. And then I divide B2 by 100, and Excel calculates that for me. What I can then do, and this is what's so great about Excel, is copy that formula into the cells beneath. This little square on the lower right-hand corner of the cell is an autofill function. And if I put my cursor on it and I left-click on my mouse and I drag it down, it will copy that formula that I entered, dividing B2 by 100, all the way down. But Excel knows when it looks at C3's formula to not divide B2 by 100, but B3 by 100. And here divide B4 by 100. So we've converted all these %T's into T's. I can do the same thing for inverse T, because that's the next graph you will make, is concentration versus inverse T. So I put equals in, click on C2, I say equals, and then 1 divided by C2, and that'll be inverse T. 1 over 1 is just 1. Again, I can grab this autofill, left-click my mouse, and drag it down, or if I double-click on it, it'll drag that all the way down to when there's no more data on the left. And those are all the inverse T's. Log T equals log. I've got to put begin parentheses in, and it's the log of this T value, which is in C2, end parentheses. I hit enter. The log of 1 is 0. Autofill, double click, there are all my log T's. And then all I need to do is change the sign on my logs, so equals negative the log, in this case negative E2, autofill by double clicking or dragging it, and there are all my negative log T's. It is these that you'll graph: concentration against inverse T, log T, negative log T. If you want to graph data sets that aren't in adjacent columns, you highlight the X values, hold down Control, which keeps that column highlighted, and then with my mouse, using my left button, I can highlight these values, and then, as you were taught earlier, insert, scatter plot. Don't have Excel draw the best fit line for you. Come to quick layout, add the title, add the axis labels, click on the points, right-click, add trend line, add R squared, add equation, and then do the same thing for log T and negative log T. Good luck!